I don't know.
Well, it's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
So, how's life, how's family, how's work?
Life is fine, very busy, and work is much nicer. It's very busy, yeah,
Very
with
busy.
people who are getting babies.
Wow.
We are very busy on the practice to give information to the people,
Yes.
especially how to live and to eat well, because we see that people here not eating well.
Not eating well?
No.
I would like you to explain what you mean by people not eating well. We have a lot of, there's so much food in Holland. How can you say people are not eating well?
But not eating well, I mean that they only eat 1 or 2 times a day. And it is important, especially when you are pregnant, like women who are coming with me and they are pregnant, it is important that you eat several times a day here in Holland, because the weather is so different like in Africa. You have to eat here several times a day, and not only 1 or 2 times a day, a little bit of rice with a little bit of chicken. No, especially a pregnant woman have to eat 6 times a day, little bits, and food who is green vegetables, brown bread, brown rice, not white rice, but brown rice, because white rice there is nothing in, so it's not well. You
became not nutritious.
No, you became only
fat
of white rice and chicken, and so you had to eat fat fish, meat of a cow, and it is important that you eat 6 times a day, little bits.
6 times a day. What can one do when one doesn't really have the appetite to eat? Somebody maybe is not used to eating that much.
No.
But you are saying that as a pregnant woman,
has to
eat a lot.
Yeah, no, not a lot.
No,
that is something else.
That's something else.
Little bit, 6 times a day, and don't drink Coca-Cola or that kind of juices you buy in the shop. No, you only drink tea, milk, yogurt. Sometimes you can take a Coke or a CC, but not bottles.
Not bottles.
Yes, and when you drink, take a sinaasappel and press him by yourself. There is no sugar in, so you don't become fat. Because it is very dangerous in your pregnancy when you are big.
Why? What's wrong with being big when you're
big?
pregnant?
No, there's nothing wrong with big women, but when you pregnant and in the pregnancy you grow 10, 20 kilos, that is dangerous for the mother and the baby.
Why?
Because during the pregnancy you can have a sugar disease. When you are big. You could have problems with the delivery, and you could have problems after delivery, because when you need a section cesarean and you have a lot of kilos, a lot of fat, that is very important that you don't have that, because a lot of problems are coming out of a big weight.
Much weight.
Much weight, yes, that's true, much weight. So I advise a pregnant woman to take care of the weight during the pregnancy, and you can take take care of your weight to eat well, to eat healthy, and that's very important.
Can you explain to our listeners how somebody who is pregnant can regulate her eating habit and to be able to eat 6 times in a day? How can somebody do it? Can you give how the person can program herself?
When you are pregnant, it's very important that you eat 6 pieces of brown bread every day. So when you take in the morning 2 pieces of
slices, 6 slices.
Slices. When you take in the morning 2 slices, and 3 hours later you took 2 slices, and you take a piece of fruit 2 times a day, and 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock you take again 2 slices of bread, then you have 6 slices of bread, what is necessary in the pregnancy. And in the evening you eat some warm meal, potatoes or brown rice, meat of a cow or fat fish, and what's very important, green vegetables.
Okay, like broccoli.
So six meals a day.
A day.
Yes.
So, what kind of vitamins or nutrients does that supply to the pregnant woman and the baby? If you can mention that, I think will be helpful.
Yes.
To our listeners.
Okay, when you are not pregnant and you want to have a baby, start it with folic acid.
Folic acid.
Yes, that is very, very important. And when you eat healthy, you don't need to buy vitamins. When you eat, the list we give everybody who is pregnant, we give a list to eat healthy.
Yes.
And when you take care of that list and eat every day, the green vegetables, the brown bread, the brown rice, the meat of a cow, then you need to buy expensive nutrients, vitamins in the shop. Eat healthy, that is more important, that is better for your baby, it's better for the mother, because too much vitamins is not well.
Okay. But you are here, you work here in Southeast. Have you noticed any problem with pregnant women, and that's why you want to give this information? What have you noticed? What is the problem with our pregnant women handling themselves that you need to give this information?
They don't eat well. They don't eat well.
So what do you mean they don't eat well? And do they become looking lean or too fat or what?
No, they when I ask, they don't feel well.
They don't feel
then
well.
I ask why. How do you? What are you eating today? And a lot of them only. I eat in the morning a little bit of white rice and a little bit of chicken, and then during the whole day they eat nothing. That's not well.
That's not good.
And brown bread? No, they eat white bread. No, please eat brown bread. Green vegetables, and during the day take every 3 hours something to you, because your baby needs something. And when you don't eat the whole day, it is not well. And it is not well for your sugar balance, because when you don't eat well, you can get high blood sugars. You can get a sugar disease. And when you are big, because you don't eat well, when you don't eat well, you get fat. When you eat a lot of white.
So when people don't eat well, they can get fat.
Yes. When you eat less, and only white rice and only a little bit of chicken and a lot of Coca-Cola and Fernandez, you know the things, sugar things, then you became fat. And that is what I try to explain every pregnant woman. Eat well, don't become very fat. Because when you eat not well, you become fat. When you eat every day, the list I explained, 6 times a day, a little bit, then you don't become fat. Then you stay normal. And it is better for your body, better for your baby, and better for your pregnancy.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much. Well, listeners, we are on a health segment right now with Miss Henna Playfair, a very experienced and professional midwife here in Amsterdam Southeast. Now, in case you are pregnant, and in case you are expecting a baby, you have some questions about what she's talking about, we invite you to give us a call on 020-737-1619. And she'll be able to answer some of your questions. As we proceed, feel free to give us a call. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, the weight, the issue of weight is the problem. So, for a woman who is pregnant, how can do you have a program whereby you monitor the eating habit and also the weight? Can you tell us about that?
How I monitor?
Do you have a way to guide the women so that they stay in a range that is safe?
When they came the first time, we take their weight. And during the pregnancy, every time when they come, we weigh the ladies. And when it is too much, then we told them to take care. Because it is not normal that a pregnant woman became weight for 20 kilos. That is not well. That is not well for her, but also not well for the delivery. Because when a woman is too big, too fat, it is possible that the baby is also too big, and then you get problems with the delivery, and you get sexual cesareans, and the mother gets sugar disease, and when the baby is coming out, the baby is too fat and has also problems with his sugar. So that is the reason I try to explain to my pregnant woman, take care of your weight, don't grow too big, because you get problems with the delivery.
Wow. Well, I believe the message is very clear. Your health is important, the health of your baby is important, and so the advice is get into a habit of eating a balanced diet. There's a lot of food around, and don't only feed yourself on the sugary things, things which don't give very good nutrition. And so take seriously the advice that your midwife gives you during your pregnancy, so that your baby and yourself can develop normally, so you don't have any complications with delivery. So we believe that this point is a good one, and that you're going to take it to heart. Well, let's get some music in the meantime. But whilst we wait for questions, if you have any questions, please give us a call on 027-371619. When we come back, Miss Playfair is going to tell us about, for those women who are seeking to get pregnant, some of the feeding habits which we need to take notice of. She will tell us also about some of the things you need to watch as far as your dieting is concerned. She will tell us those things as well.